Budget and its committee. Mr. Speaker, I know this committee has spent a lot of time engaging the public openly on the budgeting, on the budget and budgeting making process. Mr. Speaker, for the first time we have seen open discussions on how the revenue that is collected from Kenyans is being utilized. Mr. Speaker, we have seen in the past some counties or some constituencies getting more than the other counties or constituencies. Mr. Speaker, you find some votes of the national cake being given continuously to some counties and constituencies with no regard at all with the aspect of equality and even equity. This budget 2025-26 has really addressed what has been missing. That we see some counties and some constituencies growing in terms of development than others. Mr. Speaker, this budget has taken into consideration the better program of the ruling government. Mr. Speaker, it is very important to align the budget with the better program, which is the bottom-up economic transformation of this country. Mr. Speaker, there are some constituencies, particularly my constituency, where we have issues of electricity, issues of water. I have noted that we have been handed 10 million shillings, 100 million shillings for water. Meru County has benefited from the allocation on the budget on electricity. Mr. Speaker, the government has really tried very much to bring equity on the division on money on road infrastructure. And I want to say that for the first time, we have seen a lot of consideration of the distribution of the road network on low volume sale. Mr. Speaker, we have seen this budget bringing out transparency and utilization of money, particularly, Mr. Speaker, on the housing levy. Mr. Speaker, this budget has not interfered with that money because collected and ring-fenced purely on the housing and related development that the fund is taking care of. Mr. Speaker, what Kenyans want to see are markets, and the whole market now being constructed throughout the republic. Mr. Speaker, this levy has been seen constructing houses. They recently launched, handed over houses in Mukuru and the other part of this nation, showing Kenyans how their money is being utilized, showing a lot of transparency and accountability. Mr. Speaker, we have seen the government committed on improving the health of this health sector of the country. Mr. Speaker, we have been having issues to do with the share. The government has come in handy. And if you look at the budget, it has really put into consideration that aspect of a Kenyan requirement. Mr. Speaker, the same case applies to the education sector, agriculture, and the other sectors. What am I saying, Mr. Speaker? I think Kenya now, there are many questions that Kenyans have been asking. Where is our money being utilized? And I believe Kenyans have no problem with paying taxes. What Kenyans have a problem is how their money is being used. I believe this committee has addressed that question because Kenyans, they want to pay tax. Kenyans are ready to pay tax, but Kenyans want to see how their money is being used. My people of the great constituency of Bori, they want to see roads being put up. They want to see water being put up. They want to see electricity. They want to see their hospitals being uplifted. They want to see ICT hubs coming up. They want to see people being employed, our youth being employed. They want to see our women being empowered. So this budget 2025-2026 to me is trying to bring up another dimension of how our budget need to be and what the budget need to cater for. Mr. Speaker, we cannot sit back and listen to people who have no clue on how the government is functioning. The people out there saying that nothing is being done. I believe through this budget 2025-2026, they will see a Kenyan government and a Kenya Kwanza government, broad-based government at work. And I can say with no contradiction, no doubt, that by the close of the year 2025-2026, we will say, yes, the money that the Kenyans are paying are being put into proper practice. Mr. Speaker, I support and I urge the members that we support this budget. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Kwenya. Kwenya.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to add my voice to the budget estimates. And I want from the onset to recognize the effort put by the Budget and Appropriation Committee